So, Blackout, and here it is playing. It all started at 4R, it moved on to Stantonbury, and then to Epping, and then to Oasis. It had a life afterwards as well, which was really nice. This was my Epping cast. This is the Epping singer Bernadette singing. I don't think she's in this picture, unfortunately. But when it was published by School Play Productions, and one of the teachers who put it on said to me, wrote to me and said, "I found the experience very moving and still remember the effect that the final song, this one, had upon me and many of the audience and cast. It proved to be a profoundly poignant ending to a deeply emotional evening. This was theatre at its best." Wow. It's just so lovely. There's the picture that Graham Hooper designed for OYT when we did it, and we had a set that was designed using suitcases. Great little set that was. And my lovely dad, who passed away a couple of years ago, he put a production on at his school, so that's a really nice link for me. And the story is basically a story of my mum. My mum was an evacuee. And then, joy of joys, my children were involved in a production at the Eastleigh Borough Youth Theatre, and that's the production that I chose to put on YouTube. You can see it on YouTube, the whole production. They did the most incredible production with a fantastic set. And when Tim Ford left EBYT, I thought they'll never get a director as good as him. And he hadn't done Blackout, and I'd wanted him to. And a new director came in, and I have no idea why, but he chose right from the beginning, Dan Clark, an Australian guy, now a director over there. He chose to do Blackout as, I think, his first youth theatre production, and boy did he do a good job. And my lovely daughter Daisy, who's now a singer, not a great picture of her, she was in it as one of the evacuees. There she is, slightly better looking, a very sad evacuee there. And my son, and Daisy's now a singer. She's been working on cruise ships, thank heavens, not now, but she's a singer and working in drama schools. And there's little Charlie, who's now a circus performer. I love that picture, it's a great picture. And Charlie played Harry Johnson, who was bullied by a group of boys, and that's Charlie being bullied. And here you can get an idea of the set. It's not, look at the DVD because that certainly gives you the idea. And Imogen at the top, who played Rachel, she's now an actress. And the review in the papers said, "Our darkest and greatest hours recalled in Mark Wheeler's musical tale of the war, a spectacular family musical directed by Daniel Clark." Thanks, Dan. You did a fabulous job on this. It's a great big musical, lots of cast, and the people who are the best actors don't have to sing. We had a group who stood at the side and sang as kind of narrators. That's a real good point for schools, because it's not always the best actors, the best singers. Blackout, Operation Pied Piper.